deep in the most remote parts of Canada, northwest Canada, there's a place called the Nahanni Valley, otherwise known as the Valley of the Headless Man. This valley is responsible for over 20 deaths slash disappearances from 1905 to 1940. In 1905, three brothers decided to go on a mission to prospect gold in a place that nobody had been to before. So they head to the Nahanni Valley. The only problem is only one brother came back. The other two brothers were found decapitated a year later. So 6 years later, a man named Martin Jorgensen decided he was also going to go prospect for gold in the Nahanni Valley. But he was going to stay for a whole year. So what he did was he built a one-bedroom log cabin by the side of the flat river. And he sent word out to his friends about half a year in that he found gold, and he was to meet with them the next summer. The problem is the next summer came and he was nowhere to be found. So his friends sent out a search party to go look for him because they knew where his cabin was. Once they got there, they discovered that the cabin was burned to the ground with Martin's burned body inside. It was also decapitated. 6 years after that, two men went also looking for gold. One guy came back. The other guy was found decapitated on a shoreline by a river. Now, besides those decapitations, there have been a number of disappearances in that area. People who vanished and were never seen or heard from again. They did not find any traces of them, nothing. They were gone, straight out of thin air. The Native Americans who lived in the area for the last 5 to 10,000 years, or near the area, had legends of beings that lived specifically in the Nahanni Valley. Everything ranging from gigantic white wolves to skinwalkers to people with armor that came down from the mountains to steal their stuff. Between the Native American lore and the lore created by prospectors in the early 1900s, the Nahanni Valley is one of the most dangerous, most remote places in the entire world. What do you think was responsible for these deaths and decapitations? Let me know in the comments.